We're back from our big trip and we need a bigger RV to accommodate our full-time lifestyle with 2 kids, a dog, and a cat. Oh, right. What, the sparkles? Here.
I love this. I love this. I love it. I love this store.
We wanted to go and look at a special RV that we found on a website, Explore USA in Rockport, Texas. So how does it feel? We can replace the mattress, so don't worry about that. But as far as size,
Keep the plastic on it with it. I'm fine.
okay. You want to try to get up to the top, Kira?
I can't. She likes the couch. Wait, couch? Couch? No.
And the couch folds out? Okay.
Sleep on couch. Put the remote stairs. Roku. So then you don't have Roku in the pantry. Fill up the hotel room with a bunch of Roku.
Look at how they made the table look like the natural wood sides.
I like it. I think it's neat.
It is.
That's it.
That's like something extra to hold stuff in. That's cool.
I like it. Because it's like the wood. The wood. It just looks amazing.
Wonder what happened to that middle panel.
Deep closet.
I think you can put a washer dryer combo up there. Is there a washer connection up there?
Yeah.
You see the red and blue?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
what do you think about like this? Extra hanging of wet clothes or towels?
Do you
cool.
Plus
fit?
this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fit. Has a nicer than usual shower head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fit.
My sister. I want the front room.
Of course you do.
No, I want the closet.
Oh, okay. Y'all, check this out. I've seen this on the internet. The dinette, you can reverse the one seat to be a part of a bigger couch. That is cool.
This looks cool. You know I'm sleeping here.
Or it becomes one giant bed as well.
Storage doors on the front. Hey, that's got to be a fridge like ours. It's just not silver.
I don't like it.
Yep, we have the same fridge.
You like to go up here?
All right, let's take a look at this bunkhouse. There's storage down there?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Free cargo bins or fridges.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's all yours.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can put here.
That's cool. So you're laying on top of the no storage. Interesting.
Wait, what? I'm laying on top of the no storage?
Yeah.
That was like, no, it was like the first one I ever
TV
learned how to
backer.
eat. You ready?
I was waiting for Kira's joke.
Well, I got past the round door better than I was expecting.
This is kind of the same as that.
Yeah, this is work.
Whoa,
Okay.
look at this fish.
Just barely to the.
Extra toes.
Is that your tippy toes?
Yeah, but go on my tippy toes a little bit. But I can actually get past that door better than I was expecting.
Okay.
It's a plastic commode though. See, that's what I really like, Kira, is because if I'm sitting there working, y'all can still have a big couch. And then the TV would be right behind Tori. So that's the only downside though, I think, is where Kira's head is. If you don't have a swivel TV mount, she's gonna have a hard time seeing it. So we would have to get a mount that can actually swivel out. But then that's a big enough couch, all 4 of us could sit there. Let me see how this feels. Oh yeah, this is more comfy than what we have right now. Cushion is thicker.
What's
This
this?
is great. See, I could be working
Yeah,
here
stop.
and then y'all have the whole rest of the place.
And she has something to step on. She didn't have that.
Well, the couch is still there.
But it was further under.
Yeah. Wait, I don't have any plugins.
No, we'd have to figure some. Oh, there's USBs right there.
Oh. Oh.
Sometimes it's not just for the YouTube videos. Sometimes it's so we can go back and look at that. That's a barbecue
Oh, cool.
on a swivel mount that swivels around to the outdoor kitchen. So it doesn't have a stove, but it has the barbecue. That's cool. You're gonna sit there and make the food?
Yeah, and the
It's
sink.
sideways.
You're gonna make it inside the sink. I like these lights, like the button pushing out. And the RV is just something so they can have the air conditioning. Last time I went somewhere and had.
Do you fit? Whose bedroom is this? You'll have to come out the same hole to go. Callan. Callan doesn't live with us.
I know. When Colin comes over. I love it. Oh.
So 2 big beds. Okay. I want you to get up there and make sure that you're gonna fit.
I'm in love.
Because to me this is gonna be kind of like the mid-bunk situation. I see one of you kind of not happy about having to be up top. It's a little tight to the ceiling. Look at all that storage you have right there. You got, look up there, you got a plug and USBs. There's a TV backer here, so both of y'all could see the TV right here. Plus you have your own bathroom.
Okay, I can put up a laptop.
So they have a closet there and a closet here. You know what, let's open these up to see a little better.
You put me up in the sky and now I'm sweating because this is where all the hot air is.
Yes, I know. But how do you feel about how close the ceiling is up there?
I can just go to it.
That's the problem. You and Kira are gonna be fighting over the bed on the bottom. That's what I see.
See more pillows over here, I'll be good. I'll be like this. I'm going in. Just kidding.
Okay. The seating arrangement we love. U-dinette, so middle folds out to a bed, storage. Those lift up what you're sitting on. Yep. That's the extra table right there. We like this concept because then I could still have one table to myself. The other one could be taken down, used for schoolwork. But there's also a desk. You see this, Tanya? This is a desk.
Oh yeah.
Big pantry. And then it's also got that coffee bar behind Tori right there. And this very cool refrigerator.
Hey, sorry, like.
Look at those drawers in the freezer.
Yes. Part-time school. Online. Good.
Hello.
The bed lifts up in the back. Plug-ins. That's a neat concept. Keep it nice and tight.
Right.
Outdoor kitchen, and it's got a griddle. Oh, it's got locking tabs. That's neat. Yeah. Nice. Look like with the slides in.
Sleep on the couch.
Yep.
Wow, yeah, you can't even get to that bedroom at all.
That's the bunk room back there?
Yeah. Can't get to either bedroom without the slide in.
There's a door right here. I found a door. That smells like very old bubbles in here.
Very old bubbles.
You need me to move it for you?
It could be possible for you to slide.
Check this out real quick. So there's a cutting board. You lift open the cutting board. You take this out, and you can put a trash bag there. So you can then cut your veggies and dump your trash into there. Isn't that cool? And you could put knives in there too.
You can lock people out.
It's nice. Lights under the storage and in front of the storage.
Fridge.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I'm curious myself.
I'll come back out there with you because I am too.
Yeah.
Since you seem so positive, go ahead. Give me the tour.
I love this. I love this. I love it. I love this storage.
So, look, you could put like the PlayStation right here.
Oh. And I love this. You can even put hangers. I love it.
Okay.
And now it's time for me to go lay up there.
Yes.
Why is Kara saying what?
I don't know. We'll get to that in a minute. So, if you laid with your head the other way, you would have you could charge your laptop and your phone over there. Plus, your head would be looking at the TV if you had your head over here. Of course, you can lay however you want. You have your own window. Look at all these air vents.
And I can sit fully up. Over there. I love it.
Hey.
I want a whole entire collection of stuff. And this will be it. No.
No, that's TV. You put the PlayStation down here. And the Wii U.
Okay. Can you stop?
Can you get up here?
No.
That does. So that's a table. You would have your own table in here.
I give it 2 thumbs. And if I have more thumbs, I'll use my 2 thumbs.
All right, I'm gonna go look at the rest.
4 thumbs from me.
Kaylin says she would give this 2 thumbs. She'd give it more thumbs if she had more thumbs to give.
Hey guys.
Crushed ice or cute? Yeah.
I know you.
Okay. Microwave looks fancy.
I think this is
So the stove top is similar to ours, but the oven is bigger. That's a bigger oven. So more chances of baking things. Microwave looks very fancy. There's more room in this microwave than our microwave. You got the window? I like that. So can you open those up for me? Vanna White? Vanna Purple? That's nice. So that would essentially replace kind of what we have over our dinette right now. But it is more room, honestly, than what we have right now. But we still have, as Tori is showing us, we do have storage over there. It's not as big as what we have right now, but still, there's a lot of stuff that could fit up there. Honestly, like all the homeschool books and stuff could go up there. You could get all, like one girl under one door, another girl under another door, and we'd still have 2 more doors. I could probably get all my camera equipment in one of those doors. Nice. Oh, check this out. And look at that, that's storage for the covers for the sink. It's a cutting board and the grate like we have. Yeah, plus drawers.
Yeah, the dimmable lights.
Coat closet.
Remember I was just talking about dimmable lights?
Dimmable light, oh. It makes a weird look on the LED screen. So the same shower. Where do we see this shower? Oh, the Forest River had this shower. What do they call these? I heard somebody make a reference to a round shower like that. I can't remember what they call it. No, it was something. I don't know. They might have been speaking derogatorily about it. Interesting. This has a very fifth wheel feel to it right here. What do they call this? An east-west bed?
Mm-hmm. It's on slide out, so you get a lot more walking space down here.
Right. Now I remember. Tanya wasn't too hip to the idea that there was only the 2 plug-ins on one side of the bed.
Oh, I got you.
Because like if you think to that fifth wheel we went into, there was USB and 2 plug-ins on both sides. And this just has the one, I think. Interesting. I'm surprised the kiddos haven't found this yet. Or maybe they did.
Oh, I don't think so.
Alright, y'all. The kids want this RV. Of course, the RV dealership wants to sell us this RV. So, we're thinking about it. This is the Silverstar 330 BHS. You may think, what in the world is a Silverstar? I've never heard of it. Well, have you heard of Open Range? Silverstar is another brand from Open Range. It's pretty much identical. So if you've seen an Open Range 330 BHS, you've seen a Superstar 330 BHS. I don't think that they're Dallas Cowboys fans. I don't know. I'm going to totally play that out as another Captain America one right there with that star. We have got 4 slides. It has 3 gray tanks and 1 black tank. The 3 gray tanks, that's interesting. But there are release valves there, 1 hose hookup there. There's another hose hookup back in the back with another release. That one's not going to be any fun, but at least that's not the black tank. I don't know why I would have to undo that one all the time. But look at the double pane windows. A lot of features on this that are very much like a fifth wheel. There's the 50 amp hookup right there. Right here in the back is where you would run your water. Your water hookup goes in there. That's interesting. I have to figure out how to play with that. Obviously we got the stairs up the side. We've got an outdoor kitchen here. There is a bunk up there. There's a Kaylin walking around with her shoes off. She's deemed that when she likes something, she walks around with her shoes off. This is cool. There's a propane hookup right there, and there is a barbecue that you can get that will mount right there. It does seem a little odd though that it's so far from the outdoor kitchen that's on the other side. Not yet. There's some cable connections right there. Outdoor plugins. Notice that there's no storage on this side. It does come with 2 30-pound propane tanks. It's got the electric leveling jack. It has no batteries. I wonder, I hope the batteries come with this. Now this is kind of an insult to injury. You get this nice RV on the inside, and then little bitty living space. Oh wait, no, that's a genie from Aladdin. There is a little hatch right up there for like throwing your laundry down here, but you're not going to get a laundry basket out this door. There is a plug-in and a light right there. That is a nice benefit. Inverter, power disconnect. I like that it has electric leveling jacks, and it doesn't auto level. They're just power stabilizer jacks from Lippert. I also like this. So this is the underside of the queen size bed. Oh, it's got a plastic clip. I'm no stranger to those. This is underside of the bed. Great for putting all the folding chairs. I like that. Slam latch on that. Perfect. Once again, there's where the black tank is. Well, at least where you hook it up. So it's got one big awning that goes all the way over this slide. Access to the residential fridge, back panel right there. That's the hood vent for the stove. So we've already walked around inside of here with the lights on, and now we are walking around with the lights off, just kind of get a feel for what it's like. So the Silverstar 330 BHS checked off a lot of our boxes. We loved it. The girls, they fell in love with the bunkhouse and the way it was laid out. In fact, they didn't want to leave. So in the end, we did not get the Silverstar. We did apply for financing. We were turned down unless we could produce $13,000 for a down payment, which we didn't have. We weren't ready yet. House wasn't sold. That's fine. This was kind of like a trial run. We got to see what we really did like, and that allowed us to the future to refine our search to get what we actually are going to buy. So if you stay tuned, next week we will show you our new RV.